Let's go to Jose in New York. You want to talk about gene editing, Jose? Thanks for calling in. You're on the air.
Hey, Harrison. Thanks for taking my call. You're doing a great job for the great Owen. I can't help but notice where this whole gene editing technology is going. It reminds me of a little game released in 1998 called Metal Gear Solid, in which it's a military Black Ops style game where it's very U.S. government, CIA related, and the point of it is you have this CIA black group watching over this sort of Black Ops project that they don't want the public to know about. So what they do is they have this group watch them, guard the area to prevent it from being leaked out, and they send another Black Ops agent to basically foil their plans because they take over the base and demand somebody's DNA. They demand somebody's DNA because they need it in order to activate basically the system that runs the entire government. And the way they keep things on the wrap is they basically, everybody who participates in these Black Ops, they are given a shot. The shot is called FOXHOUND. And this shot, basically, whenever the protagonist, the main character you play as, comes in contact with somebody from the project who they don't want leaking information, they get a heart attack. And they die right there on the spot as soon as they come in contact with the protagonist. Unbeknownst to you, you don't find this out till like the very end. And
spoilers.
You're basically
I've never played that game. That's fascinating though, and of course that is, again, it's sci-fi when Metal Gear Solid was made, which is what, the 90s, right? So it's these things that are, I mean, whether you want to call it predictive programming or not, these things in a way prepared us for understanding how these things actually work. Even if it's not exactly as portrayed in the video games and movies, these technologies exist. They're very real. And even if it's not exactly as the video game shows, it does exist. And, you know, that's been my assumption for a very long time as to why all of the CIA guys like James Clapper and others, they all have completely shaved heads, right? None of them have any hair. And I always wondered, is that because they're afraid of somebody getting their hands on their DNA, right? Are they afraid that somebody's going to pluck a hair out, have their DNA signature, and then be able to, you know, create a disease that targets them specifically? And I think the more information we're seeing from the government itself, that's exactly what they're worried about. DNA-specific targeting disease. Thanks for all the calls. Thank you for all of our supporters at InfoWarsStore.com. I'll be back tomorrow here on The War Room. Hope you join me.